Can I get a drum roll, please? Nintendo, Sega, Atlus, you have done it. Persona 3 Reload is finally here on Nintendo consoles. Yes, it's a late game, and we get a round of applause for them for doing it. Oh my God. We have finally got the Christmas present we finally asked for. It's been great. I don't know what can I say, but now we gotta actually talk about it. Now we gotta actually play it. Today we're gonna be talking about Persona 3 Reload on Nintendo Switch consoles, everybody. And if you have a Nintendo Switch 2, you're one of the lucky few who get to put their minds and brains and souls test out the Persona 3 Reload demo today. And well, if you have a Nintendo Switch 2, yeah, you can go ahead and just go to Nintendo eShop and download that for you. But today we gotta really talk about this demo. I played a couple hours of this game on Nintendo Switch 2. I played it handheld, and I feel like that is like the most, critical part when it comes to Nintendo. That's their main selling point. You can take these games on the go and play it handheld. So I want to talk about the handheld version of it the most. Of course, we're going to talk about the dock version. I played both, so we're definitely going to talk about that. But yeah, we're going to talk about Persona 3 Reload on Nintendo Switch 2. How's it performing? How's it feeling? Of course, I want to start with the positives of this on this platform. I guys got to say right away, before you boot up the game, man, I feel this game looks good and it's playable. I feel like this game really looks good, especially when it comes to anime cutscenes wise. Using the cutscenes during like Yuki's awakening, that still looks very good. It holds up very well, and I feel like even the FPS is like goes up during that. I feel like it's actually like a true, like legit FPS that looks very good. Like those animation cutscenes hold up well, and I feel like the game is playable, especially because of that. And I feel like a lot of the time I'm just like, wow, this on handheld feels good. I'm just like, this is playable. I feel like there's a lot of games that are playable. A game can be playable, but the main question is it enjoyable? And is this the most enjoyable experience you can experience for Persona 3? Is that question there? Is this even one of the top 2 experiences you could probably enjoy while playing Persona 3? I think that's pretty much going to be all my positives that I said. The gameplay, it holds up. It's Persona 3, you know what you're getting into. It's Atlus. I'm not going to talk about anything like that. The JRPG wise, it's fine. It works in that. But we're going to talk about my main problems of this demo. The bad stuff I'm not going to say is not going to be like some long grocery list. But we got to talk about the meats and potatoes. And when you play a game, it comes for the graphics. It comes for the gameplay. And when it comes to gameplay, it comes with frames. And when it comes to animation and having cutscenes, I feel like Reload does it well. Yes, those cutscenes run and perform very well, and it makes it feel like a movie. At times, you're just, wow, it's right there. But then when you get back into the gameplay, it's just like, man, I swear I'm playing this on half speed, like 0.25 playback speed. Like literally go on YouTube and turn this video to 0.25. I swear that's how it feels when I'm playing Persona 3 Reload on Switch. It's not even funny. I can't even believe people even thought this game could even run on like a OG Switch. Like, I'm legit, I don't even think this hits 30. I played Persona 5 Vanilla on PS4, and that apparently is only 30 FPS. And I swear that does way better. Like, if I've played Persona 5, if I ever played Persona 5 Vanilla and it was running like this for my first ever experience, I don't think I would be interested in Persona games. I would honestly think this was a serious joke because the frame rate is pretty bad on Switch. I'm not even gonna lie, like it's pretty bad when it comes to handheld. And even on TV, it's not even that much better. It gets a little better, but I don't even think it runs as good as a PS4 could. I feel like graphically, it gets close to the PS4 or even PS5 graphics. At times, I'm just like, am I playing on my PS5? Maybe. Oh, this could be a PS4 Pro, maybe. It's close to a PS5, But I feel like this is close to PS4. Not even, sometimes it didn't even hit PS4. I feel like this is honestly, it feels like a last gen console port of Persona 3 Reload. Like still, like I don't even understand it. Like when you're playing the game, it comes in with the most 0.25 speed. Even the gameplay doesn't feel as satisfying or enjoyable as PS5 or probably PS4. I've never played that one, or definitely PC. And it really pisses me off, honestly. It really irks me because I really realized that apparently Raito Remastered runs at a cool 60 FPS on Switch 2, and this game doesn't have any type of 60 FPS anywhere in its bone or DNA. I'm not even joking. This shit don't run 60 FPS. I don't even think it runs 30. Literally, I feel like it drops in frames. I don't even understand how they even put this out for a demo. Like, bro, I don't feel like this is even right. I don't understand why Atlus and Sega does Persona 3 like this. Okay, we gotta talk about another thing. The Joy-Cons, this is where I went back to P3P to check this. Yeah, in Persona 3 Reload, you can't use your Joy-Cons for the menu. And this is another thing when I talk about enjoyment levels for this, and I feel like this is just not one of the most enjoyable experiences you can ever experience for Persona 3. When you play on Nintendo Switch, you expect to be able to use your Joy-Cons to move around, probably go around the menus. No, you have to use the D-pad to use the menus, and the Joy-Cons control your character moving around. It's some of the weirdest feeling stuff I've felt. It doesn't feel enjoyable. It doesn't, I don't like it. I can't wrap my head around it. It just comes off as late. I don't understand it. Why can't both happen? Why can't we both choice? I think even on P3P you can do D-pad and Joy-Cons. It doesn't make no sense what is going on with this Reload port. They literally don't even care to even give it a physical card. Now as this port is looking like mud, man. I'm being honest. It looks pretty mid. I'm being real. Like, it's 720p on handheld, and it runs at like 15 FPS, 20, 25. I swear it drops to 25. I don't feel like it stays at a consistent 30. This is crazy. They're selling this game for almost $70 with DLC at full price as well. The game runs pretty much as worse as you possibly have ever seen Persona games run at. It's pretty mud gameplay wise, but the cutscenes do look well, and I'm pretty sure it holds up the true Persona 3 experience. You're just gonna have to play through a chug fest of 0.25 speed, and if you're okay with that, then go ahead. I wouldn't necessarily spend full price for something that I can get the same price somewhere else at a way better experience like the PS5 or a PC. I can get mods with beautiful frame rates, beautiful graphics. So I guess I gotta be honest, man. P3P runs better than this game. I'm being completely no lie. P3P on Switch runs better than Reload on Switch. Maybe they drop a day one patch and I change my mind, but right now, and I'm paying $90 for Nintendo Switch 720p 20 FPS Reload. Nah, I'm good, man. This is Brett X Luffy, and I'll see you on my next video. I'm gonna cry, man. I don't know why Atlus keeps doing this. Us Persona 3 fans like this, man. What do we do to deserve this? Have a good one, y'all. I love y'all.